All right, guys, we're out in the breezeway this time, and I have my odor respirator. I have my DeWalt goggles that I'm using for the first time. I know I look a little silly right now. It seems a little over the top, but you want to protect your eyes, you want to protect your lungs, and you want to protect your hands as well. So I have the proper gloves this time. These are nitrile chemical resistant gloves that I got. I spent too much for them at a local hardware store, but they are worth having, let me tell you. So, I'm going to put this down, and I'm going to rip through a couple of these cars, and just, yeah, go through the motions, go through the steps with you. Let's get that other sucker on. So, I've already blasted through a couple of these cars, polished them off very nicely. I don't think they're 100% ready to go, but making sure that all the paint clumps and whatever fade or whatever crap's been left behind is buffed all the way down to the bare metal, and you have a smooth surface to go and paint with. You don't want any burrs, any moisture. That's scaring the crap out of me. Anyway, yeah, you don't want any of that, so keep that in mind when you go to paint. So, what I do is I just take a car that's fresh out of the jar, and I just wipe it down a little bit. I remove whatever excess paint clumps right into the trash. And so the moisture from the cars are being picked up from the Scott shop towel, so that I'm not just dumping straight up chemical drops right in there. Well, I don't know if that's really true or not. But trying to make it as dry as possible in the trash without, starting any fires. So that's just my technique. That's what I've done for a few years, and it's always seemed to work out. So I'm wiping that out. And there's going to be some junk left behind, no doubt. Almost always. And I like to take it, I ball it up, and then wipe out the undercarriage. And just flick it out right into the trash. And that's just fine because dry flakes are coming off of it and going right into the trash. And, that's not a big deal. Alright. So now I have the Dremel tool, and I advise all of you to get one of these because they make life so much easier when you do this sort of thing. This has a circular buffing tip. I don't know how well you can see it from there. I can't really pick up the phone now. But it's, pretty... I think I explained it well. You can see it somewhat good. And I'm also going to try these carbon steel brushes. I guess that's what you could call them. That's what the other one was, except these bristles are straight, pretty much, to make like a saucer type shape. So these were on sale, and I've never used anything like that before, but I'm going to give them a try since they were $2, why not? And I'll let you know how that goes. So anyway, I want to rip through this one here. If you use the flat side, you can use the edges to get in the tight spaces and whatnot. And here, for reference, here's the before, all the paint that's in there on the sides and whatnot. I can't really edit my videos because it's going to take forever to try and upload them from my phone to YouTube. But yeah, it's cleared out quite a bit of it. And on this particular car, there is some paint that's caked on the underside that's kind of tricky to come off. So this isn't the best example to show you. And it's a little embarrassing because there's not really much of a before and after. But it did take some of it out. And this is a very effective tool. It's worked for me. I guess this is a better example. When all goes well, all the paint comes out of the bottom, and you don't want paint underneath because then later on You know, you might have some leftover chemicals, and when you go to decal the car or put it together, the flakes from before might start falling out, and that can be really annoying. So you want to remove all of the paint. All of the paint, that's the idea. And, you know, get it ready for painting, which will be the next video.